I am Jupiter Optimus Maximus. This is the take 2. All because some filthy things happened. Okay? I guess somebody reported my last one, so I'll make it take 2. And this will be alright. I'm going to make this quick. Finding the lies and the contradictions in the Bible are too easy. And that's my job, to bring down an entire religion, because it does not do anything but fool everybody. These are my notes. I'm going to try and break this into the 10 minutes that I've promised people that I would do my videos in. So let's get started right off the top. I might have to make another video for my own story, but this is the story I'm doing based on the Hebrew God's double standard, and he breaks his own laws. What's known as the flood of Noah. Right there, we all know from the story that says the children of God came down to earth and saw the women of men were good looking. Let's just keep it stable, I suppose. And they mated forcefully. Forceful reproduction. And the flood of Noah happened because of that. Well, that's its story. I have a whole nother story to fill in the slots, to fill in the gaps. But remember that Yahweh punished man because his angels here, his sons and daughters here, his sons came down to earth to forcefully mate with man, but he saw that as bad. Now, if he saw it was bad, why didn't he stop it in the beginning? Why didn't he stop it beforehand? Oh, he sees everything, knows everything. I guess obviously not. And it's always your fault, not mine, because I let it happen to you, but now since you couldn't handle it and I knew it was out of your control, it's still your fault. Man was made to be the black sheep of the creations, I suppose. You'll find that out from what I found out in these other scriptures here that I'm going to share with you. Alright. So, where is this? To make this truthful contradiction, you have over here in the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 26, you can find that the Archangel Gabriel came to Mary and told her, the Holy Spirit will come upon you and be thrusted upon you, and you shall bear a child. Excuse me, contradiction time, red alert. You set off the what alarm? What? What? Golly, man. So, yeah, you heard me right. Luke contradicts the flood of Noah. He put his fist down to destroy the entire earth because we, Jupiter Optimus Maximus, my family, and the families of the other gods, were fighting off the sons of Yahweh, which he won't mention. There was a war in the heavens, which was mentioned, but it doesn't mention who took what side and what happened. Angels fell because we overpowered them and they no longer believed in Yahweh. That's why angels fell, because we were winning. That's right, we were winning. We were cutting those angels down left, right, center, and angels have nothing on us who were originally here. Yahweh is the invader. He didn't create all men. I'm going to have to keep it simple and short so nobody has a reason to report me again. That's a double standard right there. Also, my other factor here, since I got 5 minutes, prove again that Isaiah was a false prophet. We have the genealogy in Matthew chapter 1, verse 2 through 16. When is Isaiah, the prophet I'm calling a fake false one, he said the lineage of Christ was supposed to come through the house of David and his father Jesse, which didn't happen, because now I can debunk the Christian Orthodox Church and say that there is no Trinity through what the verse I already described there in Luke chapter 1 verse 26. If Gabriel says the Holy Spirit shall come upon you and you shall bear the Son of Man, Yahweh the Father, Jesus the Son, Son of Man, it's contradictory and makes the Bible false. It makes the lineage false, which makes the prophet false, which makes their God a traitor and disposable by his own law. Okay? By his own law, they shall not cover what thy neighbor has, right? That's one of the 10 Commandments, the laws he gave Moses on Mount Sinai there, yeah? But what did he do? He did the deed with a married woman. And Joseph knew about it, and Joseph couldn't do nothing about it. He's just a man. Right? Mary knew. And Joseph knew this happened to Mary. Mary was married to Joseph, and she had her time of the month there that women have, okay, when they were married to prove that she was a virgin. Yahweh took a married woman and conceded Jesus Christ with a married woman. That's called adultery. Thank you. Christians condone and promote adultery through Christianity. Promote a false God who lies. It's not that I'm not saying he's false because he doesn't exist. Oh, he's no longer in existence now, but he's a false God because he can't keep his own laws. He can't keep his own rules. He displays ignorance. He displays hate for those when he says, oh, love thy neighbor. Well, you certainly didn't love your neighbor when you took the Jews out of Egypt and promised them a land of milk and honey and said, exterminate the residents there so that you can have this and set it up and call it Israel, right? It wasn't his land to give. I've already explained that. But thou shalt not covet what thy neighbor has. Thou shalt not commit adultery. He failed at least 2 of those laws. He committed murder by giving the order to murder inhabitants of other lands, and the slaughtering of other people under Jehoshaphat, if you want to look that up. Like I put on my one post, the Christianity and Judaism was born through murder, betrayal, lies, deceit. I have anything other to say, I won't get this video up, but I wish y'all a good day, and look this up for yourself. I gave you the scriptures, I gave you the information, I gave you everything that I have, except for my own opinions on and my own story on this. I'm just giving you what's there. Later on, I'll give you my own story. But right now, this is just so that people can understand that this Christian charade brought on by this Jewish nonsense. Have a good one.